Mohammed Bayazid is a Syrian filmmaker. He's the director of Inspiration, a 12-episode miniseries about the morals of Prophet Muhammad. His wife, Jordanian filmmaker Samah Safi, is the story editor and assistant director for Inspiration. We're going to have them in the studio momentarily, but first, let's watch the trailer.
I deeply admire you, and I've come to love you as well. And I recognize that you are a great man. You changed the world into a better place and inspired the people of your time. But that was your time. My time is different from yours. My problems, my needs, my everything is different from yours. Or so I thought. I never expected to find you so relevant, inspiring me in my most troubled moments. At home, at work, no matter where I was or who I dealt with. In truth, I never even sought inspiration from your life. But when I did, I found it. Everywhere. Rasulullah. Not only have you inspired me, but you've inspired the entire world.
As promised, I'm joined by filmmaker Mohammed Bayazid and filmmaker and screenwriter Samah Safi Bayazid. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for being here. I want to start by how you got into filmmaking. Was it like a childhood dream that most people have, or did it develop later on? I want to find out individually your stories.
So for me, I've always wanted to be like a TV presenter like yourself. I've always believed in the power of media, how you can tell your stories, affect people and change this world into a better place. But I never thought that I would end up being behind the camera as a filmmaker and screenwriter. When I studied screenwriting and filmmaking, I was fascinated by the magic of telling stories visually and still changing in this world. That was my main point why I am a filmmaker in this field.
Right.
For me, I think when I was a child, I had this crazy, incident that I went to a theater. I was really young, 9 years old, and I sat in a theater in the first row, which is the worst place to be in a theater. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't watch the film. The screen was really close to me, so I decided to watch the people. So I will never forget that scene. The scenery of 300 pairs of eyes glowing in the dark and locked to the screen, eating their popcorn, and at that moment, I think the magic of filmmaking caught my attention. Yeah. I think that's it, yeah.
Cool story. We just watched the trailer. Tell us about the miniseries Inspiration.
The whole concept behind Inspiration is to tell the Muslim youth in America that the stories of their prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, that it's very relevant to the nowadays, the here and now. And the challenges we're facing as Muslims in America, like discrimination, and all this Islamophobia can be actually faced, and we can actually get the solutions and the answers from the blessed life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that was the main concept, how we got the idea. So that it tells the story of an American youth who faces a lot of daily challenges, and he looks for answers in the seerah and the life of the Prophet, and he digs deep and read and finds how to deal with these situations. So that was the whole concept behind the series.
Yeah.
So tell us, you also worked together again on Maher Zain's video, Muhammad. What was it like?
Muhammad music video with Maher Zain. Actually, Maher and Awakening, they are only business associates. They are friends of us. Mahid, like on the personal level, he's like so humble, so like down to earth, and he's very devoted to his work and his art. But like on the like music video level, it was pretty hectic to film like this whole music video. We filmed it in Lebanon maybe 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
Or over. Yeah, to film it like in like 24 hours, the whole music video. It was pretty challenging, but it was fun at the same time.
It was.
Yeah, but by the way, now we're working on like on a coming project with Mahir Zain and Awakening, inshallah. It will be soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to find out.
Thank you.
Do you think cinema is often just seen as entertainment and just like maybe just pushed aside when it can be used, like in the name of the miniseries you created, for inspiration?
I think, you know, from the beginning of cinema and TV as well, it was the ultimate goal was entertainment, because I don't think that anyone would sit in front of the TV or computer to learn something, or you know, to get, you know, someone to preach him and tell him how to do things.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is how it
True.
works. It's entertainment. But as Walt Disney, you know, Walt Disney has a very interesting saying. He says, "I'd rather entertain people and hope they learn something in the process than, you know, educate them and hope they were entertained, because they will never be entertained." So I think we need to focus on entertainment, but you can actually entertain people and give them a beautiful message meanwhile in this process, and make them life better, and probably make them see a different point of view.
Yeah, it's just like as if you're having like a new restaurant or like a new facility, and you're like making the decoration, choosing everything, and you didn't put the door. So the entertainment, I guess, it's the door where you get people in, and then you can like tell them whatever you want.
I agree.
Yeah.
So guys, before we go, do you have any advice for maybe younger filmmakers who want to write, who want to produce, who want to direct? What would you say?
What do you have in mind?
Yeah, maybe the first advice would be like just to start. Like if you have an idea, if you have a story that you want to tell to this world, just to start, take the first step, take the initiative. Especially like for filmmakers, when they're still like just doing this as a hobby, people will not fund these projects. So you need to start doing your first film, show it to your friends, show it to professionals, and take it from there. And actually, we need them. We need people to be more in filmmaking business.
Exactly. I think you might think that the things, the messages, the point of view I want to tell is not important. It is important, and the world really needs to hear your opinion. If you do not speak, no one will understand you and hear your story. So, and no one will tell your story better than yourself. You know, they used to say that history is written by victors. But right now, I think history is written by filmmakers.
Definitely.
Oh, very good note to finish on. And you said just get started, which is also great advice, I think. Thank you guys for joining us on Showcase.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.